Hey my berries, it's me, Darkberry32, and I thought I'd make another video for y'all. I'm trying to get ready for bed. It's like really late, but I took a nap. Don't y'all love taking naps? Love taking me some naps. I don't know why. I don't know. Just some thoughts in my head. But I know when I asked you guys what type of videos y'all wanted me to make on the weekend, I decided to make that vlog video, but I didn't ignore some of the requests that you guys had. And one of the requests was relationships. And just pardon me, I just want to go ahead and do my hair while I talk to you guys, like two girlfriends talking, you know. So, putting a little olive oil, smooth and hold pudding in my hair. And I'm gonna put some curls in and I'm gonna tie it down and all that good stuff. So, but anyway, I need to wipe this makeup off my face too before I go to bed. But I don't know, the one thing that's been on my mind about relationships is just being yourself, being focused. And what I mean by that is that a lot of times we want to be in relationships so bad, guys, that when we meet somebody or whatever, that we kind of try to reposition ourselves, or we try to like the things that they like, and we lose ourselves, basically. You know what I'm saying? And I guess I want to talk to you today about not losing yourself when you're in a relationship. Now, granted, I am not in a relationship right now. And I think it's all according to God's will that I'm not in a relationship right now. I just feel like I need to work on myself a little bit more, get to know myself. And not so much worry about who God's going to bring me, because, you know, he wouldn't create my mate and not bring him to me. So why trip? Why worry? Why think about it all the time? And that's something new in this new year that I'm just going to be, you know, not tripping about. I'm not. So, but going back to the subject at hand, and again, what I want to talk about is just being true to yourself. Guys, don't get, you know, and I've been guilty of it. You know, you get into a relationship and, you know, the guy, when you first meet them, they're a lot of fun and stuff, and you just want, you know, you like the companionship and you like learning new things, but then you sometimes don't show them all the things that you like, and so they think, well, I thought you like what I like. Well, I do, baby. I do like what you like, but my God, I have interests too. And I think sometimes, I don't know, maybe, you know, I maybe need to talk to my brothers, but you know, and I think that's another thing I want to do. I want to bring a video to you guys with my brothers. I have three brothers that I'm sure they can give us some insight on what women want and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, yeah, I do like the things you like, sweetheart. But don't get it twisted. I have interests too, you know. And my whole thing is, I don't know if guys really appreciate the fact that you wrap yourselves all up into them. I mean, some of them say that, oh, sorry, that water was good. Some of them say, you know, they want us to have our own interests and stuff like that. But then sometimes, some of them, when you try to say, well, I like this type of music, or I want to see this type of movie, they look at you crazy. You know, why can't you like me where I'm at? I'm liking you where you're at. You know, that's my whole thing. It's like, you say, oh, you know, go on and have your own life too, and stuff like that. And, you know, you can have a life separate of your mate, but then you also need to have it where you can come together. And and you don't want to feel criticized when you tell somebody, hey, yes, I'm an African American woman and I like country music sometimes. You know, I like to listen to country, some pop, you know, a little bit of rap, not a lot. Ain't no really, but my gospel, contemporary gospel, contemporary Christian, you know, I'm all over the board. And I think that's the one thing that I'm actually looking for. And I've when I've prayed about my mate and who the Lord's going to bring me, I always say, Lord, just bring me somebody that's open-minded. Jeez. I don't know. That is the biggest turnoff to me. Is a man that's so closed-minded, don't want to try new foods, don't want to, listen to different music, don't want to go out and experience different things. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of ridiculous after a while. It's like, my God, I don't have anything. Like, I can tell you right now, I don't have nothing in common with a person that's not open-minded. And you're probably like, well, how do you know? You don't know what they're interested in. I do. You just got to be open-minded to me. I can't have all this, we can't do. And I need a funny guy. I don't know about you guys, but I need a funny guy. Somebody that's not, when we go out, they just so doggone serious all the time. All the time, It's like, come on, lighten up a little bit. So, but this year, I've just been really focusing on the Lord. And, not telling him, but asking him to bless me with the right person. And he knows, but I think for myself, I just need to get myself straight. You know what I'm saying? And really realize when that man does come that, I'll be ready for them, whatever that may be. I don't know what part I'm struggling with, but that's another thing, get to know yourself. Get to know how you like being alone sometimes, and get to know how, you're okay with, just you and your kids, or just you by yourself, or, go to a movie by yourself or something one day and see how you like that, and see how you enjoy. I remember one day, the kids, they were visiting their uncle and their aunt, and they didn't want to come home. I needed them to be gone on a Friday night. I think I had a date Friday night. And then that Saturday, like, I always get up early to go get my kids. I don't like my kids, when they were younger, I didn't like them to just be at someone's house for a long period of time. I don't like them. I don't like to wear out people's welcome, because I may need them again. You know what I'm saying? Even though they may not mind, that the children are there. But anyway, the kids didn't want to come home. So I was like, bet, And I was actually trying to make a date with a girlfriend of mine, but that didn't happen. So I was like, well, you know what? Bump it. I'm going to go to stores that I've never been able to go to, and I'm going to go to a movie. And I actually went to see It's Complicated. And I tell you, I love that movie to this day. I don't know if I love that movie so much because of the actual movie, or do I love it because that was actually a day that I went out by myself and I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed myself. Like, listen to that. Listen to that. I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed my company, basically. I went into that movie theater. I'm supposed to be trying to curl my hair. Y'all got me messing up talking to y'all. But I went into that movie theater and I bought my ticket and I sat down. And this was one of the movie theaters where you can actually have like a meal and a glass of wine. And I don't think I got a glass of wine. I think I got like some type of margarita drink or something or another. And then I had like it's like, I still remember it, guys. And y'all know how long ago that movie's been out. It's probably like 3 years, probably something like that. But I am not doing a good job on my hair, am I? But anyway, so I went and I sat down and I actually kinda almost missed the very, very beginning, like when it first comes on, but I got the gist of it and I watched that movie and I enjoyed it so much that every time it comes on TV, I have to stop and watch it. And my kids are always like, oh no, not this movie again. But I love that movie, and I suggest you guys watch it too, because like I said, the name of the movie was called It's Complicated, and it was a relationship movie. It was one of those feel good type of movies, but it was a relationship movie, and it was about Meryl Streep, which I love. And she was divorced, not newly divorced. I think they had been divorced about 10 years, but they had a kid that was graduating from college, and they both had to be there. And, he had left her for this younger woman, and of course the younger woman wanted to have a baby, and then I think they had already had a kid together, but I think she wanted another one, something like that. But anyway, it was like the guy that had been divorced from Meryl Streep was starting to miss her. But Meryl had moved on. The children had moved on, and I think he was kind of stuck wanting that relationship again. So you need to check it out. It's a really good movie. It kind of teaches you about yourself too, and it makes you think about what you want. So basically, I don't want to hold you guys, but I did want to make this video about relationships. And so I say the first step for all of us, it's a new year. We're still in January 2013. Get to know yourself. Start enjoying yourself. That's my goal. And there's times where, like today, my daughter and I were sitting at Panera, and she was off getting soft drink and stuff. And I was just kind of sitting there gazing out the window. And all of a sudden this feeling came over me that I was like, oh, I love where I'm at right now. Like right at that very moment, I love that I was relaxing, waiting on the food to come to the table. It was a rainy day, and I was just looking out the window, and I was happy right where I was, to the point where, I don't know, it was weird. It was like I felt like I was in love, and I don't know with who or with what, but I just felt like I'm in love. Maybe I was just in love with myself. I don't know, and I'm not trying to say that like being conceited or anything like that, but just in love with that moment, and then just enjoying myself and being with myself, And I'm starting to appreciate those times instead of worrying about, ooh, Lord, when he gonna come? What year do I have to wait? 5 more years, 10 more years? It is what it is. But I'm not going to put my life on hold waiting for a relationship. And I know a lot of you girls are probably in the same boat. You may be single mothers, or you may be young girls and, don't have anyone in your life, but you see that your friends doing stuff like that. I say just enjoy yourself. I hear a lot of friends of mine that, they are married, and relatives that are married and that are in relationships, and, they're like, you don't know how lucky you are. And I'm like, it's so funny how some people, I was telling my mom, I said, it's so funny how some people are wanting to be in relationships because they're not, and the ones that are in relationships don't want to be in them because they are. Like, we're never satisfied. But I am determined to just be satisfied with where I'm at right now. So again, I don't want to hold you guys. This video's going kind of long and stuff, but give me your input, and like below, tell me what you've done in your past where you just enjoyed yourself, and let me know what you think that means. What does it really mean to just enjoy yourself? Like right now, my kids are gone to sleep, and we got to get up in the morning and go to church and stuff, and this right here is it's just like my time. Me in here trying to get this hair together and all that, and I don't know. It's just enjoying where you're at, taking in those moments. Sometimes we rush. I know I do, because I have so much going on in my life, and we just rush around. And sometimes we need to just take in that traffic. Take in the fact that it's slow at work, take in the fact that you're really busy and you know what you're doing. Like, thank God for all of those different times and stuff that we have in this thing called life. Enjoy it. Take it for what it's worth and learn. But start to enjoy yourself. So on that note, I'm going to let you guys go. What I usually do, I'm just going to show y'all while I got you on here, is I usually comb my hair out just a little bit. Just a little. Kind of, look, this hair is straighter than a board. So we need to get this right here together. See that? Get this. She cut my hair with a razor this time. And I think because it's supposed to be like really, because I told her, I said, I am not afraid of scissors, honey. This hair will grow back. You just got to make it look, I got to work with a little bit. I think I need just a little bit of a relaxer, because she did cut so much of my hair. Like, I hardly have any hair in the back. It's so short, look at that. Hardly anything in the back. So it's really short, but I just want that to kind of go like that. And then, you just kind of run your fingers through it, because there ain't much to it. And then I'm going to put my scarf on, and so that way when I get up in the morning, all I got to do is take my scarf off, put my clothes on. I'll put my makeup on, then take my scarf off and put my clothes on and get to the church. And I might do a vlog tomorrow too, while I'm at church, or on our way to church and stuff like that. So yeah, but again, enjoy yourself, be yourself. You know, don't compromise. Don't compromise. I don't think it's worth it. It's not worth it, because after a while, he gonna find out who you truly are, and you want him to fall in love with the person that you are. You want her to fall in love with the person that you are. You know. So don't compromise. Don't compromise who you are. Just be who you are, and that way they need to fall in love with you, honey, and nobody else. Don't be trying to pretend to be a mini them. Be yourself, because I think that's what makes life worth living. If they can't enjoy who you are, then that's not who you're supposed to be with. And I done learned that. You just chalk it up as a loss and you keep moving. I always say next. When it don't work out, I ain't lying. Like somebody at a like you standing in line at like a butcher shop or something. Next. Who's next? Who else am I going to have to date to learn a lesson from? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just wanted to bring that to you guys real shortly. I will talk to you soon. Have a nice night. Bye-bye.